copy tags feature back. Why that was missing last week. Testing audio 1, 2. Alright. Seems good to me. Hey Zach, man, welcome to the stream. Now, have the chat up so I can see both streams. That up. Did I miss anything? So where were we? I don't remember exactly what mission this is. I think it started a little... That's not Seekers. Glimmer of Light. Okay. So, yeah, we're already 3 missions into the final leg. There is one game day wait, but I'm hoping we'll hit a good time for that. Actually, we got a decent amount of time before the game day, so. Wait, a game day in zone. Okay, I have to unequip my weapons. I already got the punch bug. Mumble mutter. Cool. Alright, so it's pretty soon, so yeah, we can hopefully get it right as the game day switching for fast. Go back to chat. What am I going to do? I'm going to finish Wings of the Goddess missions. I'm going to finish it tonight. Oh hey, I'm doing well. I'm gonna be happy to finally get done Wings of the Goddess. I've not really done much with it at all prior to these streams, so I'm gonna be happy to get it done. And if it's not too late, might try out the Lilith fight. See if we get any drops. I need to try and go fast. So I got 18 minutes. 18 minutes to complete this BC&M and then get another cutscene. I'm on blue. Speaking of which, I should equip weapons. That would be good. Hopefully this won't be a long cutscene. Soon or late? I mean later? No, I really don't. Sorry I'm not looking at chat. I'm trying to get this done before the game day changes so that way they won't have to wait to continue missions. I'll take them all. This is like what, level 90 content? Second one, power. Nice. All right, so after that, examine the conflux, take my weapons off. So yeah, so all I have to do is get through, I think, the next cutscene before the game day changes, and we should be good. Come on. That's what I was afraid of, having long cutscenes. Yes, please. So 2.5 in-game hours. Really want to get it done because then I'd have to wait a whole nother day. Shoot, I should have unequipped my weapon. Come on. Come on. I was hoping that was going to be it. Nice. Alright, so I gotta change zones. Perfect, so we made it. Let me see what I missed with chat. Whew! Actually, how far... I think this is pretty far from a zone line. You know what? Let's do this. So I used to play 14. I don't play it anymore. Yeah, I didn't like Wings of the Goddess when it first, when I first started doing it, but honestly going through it now, the story's gotten substantially better. I like some of the twists that came about from it. I like the whole fact that it was basically our future was the fake future kind of made. I didn't see that coming. That was a really interesting twist. Thought that was interesting. Rima weapons always help. Why don't I play 14? Because I get tired of the vertical progression. I've talked about this many times, but so the thing that I like about 11 is its horizontal progression for the most part. There's a couple times, like when Abyssia came out, when Adeline came out, it became vertical progression, whereas, you know, you're replacing all your gear with new gear, and basically that happens with your, you know, when your levels start going up. Because for years, what is it, 75 was the cap, they would release new content, they would have new gear, but it wouldn't make the old gear irrelevant because everything was still 75, hence horizontal progression. The problem with 14 is you're always chasing that proverbial carrot. Every few months there's new gear that comes out, and all your old gear isn't necessarily irrelevant, but the new gear is just going to dwarf your old gear. And once you accumulate all the new gear, there's no point in your old gear. Hence vertical progression. I get tired of the vertical progression. Like I said, man, you're constantly chasing that proverbial carrot. So I played 14. I played it pre-Heaven's Ward, and then I actually did play it during Heaven's Ward. I have not played 14 at all since Heaven's Ward. And it was at Shadowbringers was one, and then there was something else. Stormblood, I think. I think those two expansions have come out, and I haven't tried it, and I don't really have any desire to go to it, because, like I said, you know, you're just, every few months, you gotta do everything all over again to get all new. And be relevant for new content. It just gets old after a while. Sweet. So now we should be able to just grind out the rest of the way through Wings and finish up tonight. I would have been so upset if I would have like missed that and had to wait until Fire's Day. Wait like a whole hour. Oh, you don't like the Halloween music? So here's the thing that I think is funny, because like Halloween's kind of like a US holiday, more so being all scary and stuff like that. And I know they've like adopted it. You can kind of tell it's not really like Halloween music, it's more like fall festival music. And it doesn't really fit. It's not really scary at all. It's more, like I said, it's more like fall festival music. I just find it, you know, kind of interesting having, you know, Japanese take on like Halloween and the music they put for it. I don't think the music's bad, but yeah, it's not really appropriate for Halloween. But that's my personal opinion. I can get why some people don't like it. It is kind of weird music. I'm not saying I prefer it or it's like, oh, it's great, but I don't mind it. Like I said, I mean, like, listen to it with the thought of, like, think of it more of fall festival stuff rather than Halloween. You might like it a little better then. You might not either, I don't know. Just as something to try. I don't remember you catching me in Ronifer. I thought it was in Jugner. I can see that. I mean, if you're sitting in town for like an hour listening to it over and over, it definitely would get grating. I can get that. Especially with some of the weird, like, pops in the, like, thing that goes on. Alright, so... Off to Renifer. So where are we at? Kate in the Woods. Oh yeah, we're basically done. So we get this cutscene, then I have a quest. It's probably a long quest, and then actually have the BCNN Maiden of the Dusk. Sweet! So yeah, we can probably go and try very easy, maybe easy. For Maiden of the Dusk too. Where do I gotta go? H7. Oh, nice. I'm on Bahamut. Yeah, I was it when my main character. I turned music off at one point. I'll sometimes even play how I have my like whole thing set up. I have a stereo surround sound set up, but I'll often, so if I don't turn my stereo on, I won't get audio out of my TV. I'm often playing 11 with just, you know, no music, no sound at all. Because I'm typically doing something else. I'll have a video or watching something else going on, so that way I don't have, you know, mixing sounds. Gotten to the point where I don't really need sound for 11 unless I'm doing something super intense where the sound might help, like sound effects and stuff. So H7, and I think it gave me a place in northwest corner. So oh, northwest corner. Going east. Overshot it. Alright, so what do we have to do for this? Yeah, like I thought, there's a lot for this quest. I figured as much. So I have to get 8 dewdrops. Should have gotten the one while I was in Sandy. Shoot. Oh well. Alright, so I6. Should be by the tree stump, I believe. Wait, we got a doll, not meat. This cutscene is inaccurate. So I know it's like can be 3 different things depending on how you answer the questions. All right. Let's go back, we'll get the sandy one before we go to Laval. 2 so far. 6 to go. Defender. I don't know. I wish they would do something. Like, as much as I wouldn't play 14 anyway, they should do something like bundle the two, so if you're paying for one, you get the other one or something like that. At this point, as old as the game is, I'm surprised they haven't discounted it. I mean, I don't know. I would think no, but my hope is yes. Like, to give you my honest answer. I don't think they would, because from like a corporate standpoint and everything, considering how many subscribers they've lost since like Abyssia and then Adel and stuff, although as of recently I know they've been gaining subscribers, and they've never changed their subscription price or how their subscription works. So I'm inclined to say no, but my hope would be yes. That's the best I can give it. I mean, maybe one day when they just like end, so they're like, we're done with the game, we're not doing any more, and they might make it open source or something. Then I don't. But again, that's all speculation. But yeah, like I said, honestly, in a realistic standpoint, I would say no. But I hope it does. Let me say it again in a different way. Alright, where do I need to go? Is it La Valve? K9. Is that basically where the BCNM is? It seems legit. It would make sense for what the whole point of this quest is. Which means if I remember correctly, I gotta run all the way down and around. Sure this crap aggroes. Like I said, I'm pretty sure. So where am I going? K9. So this is right over here. Okay, that's good. Gotta aggro that. Huh. Where in K9? Really? Not seeing it, not targeting it. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we got them. Yeah, so from here we just need to do Northland stuff. What I thought the cutscene was going to be, but it's interesting that it's here, not at the where the BCNM is. let's go use... Survival guide. By 2 ladybugs in the north. You know, ladybugs would be like almost as much as a threat as giant orc. I got it. Is it true? It's not true that. Hold on, I'll tell you. It is a chain place. It is comfortable, but it also offers very little support. So sitting on it for long periods of time, which sadly I do, you end up having like, you know, you can start having back pain and stuff. But it is comfy. It reclines too, which is nice. You don't want to sleep in it though, because like I said, then you'll wake up with back pain and stuff. I hate wanting to say it's these one places, and it's not that. Seeing all the stores. Value City Furniture is where I got it. This couch, though, at this point, so I don't even know if they still have it, is probably close to 10 years old. So it is a very comfy couch, though. I mean, it is pretty nice. It's a sectional, so it has like a central thing where I can put stuff in here, flip it up. It's got cup holders. Then I got a wedge. The dog always likes sitting on the wedge. And then it's just got 2 seats, kind of like almost a love seat, but just like this, just 2 right next to each other. I have over there. It does take up most of my basement. But yeah, it's definitely, it is a nice couch. It's very soft. It's microfiber. Alright, so it's in the throne room. It's in the middle of the walkway. There it is. Alright, we need, what, 3 more? Yeah, just 3 more. I did pretty much all story content when it was current, except for this. Like I did Zillerts before, like I completed Zillerts and had Sky Access before, like all of COP was out. I definitely did all of COP before they nerfed it, which was good. I did like the whole challenge that COP offered, and getting C access was quite rewarding. Did all of TOAU, like, I mean, most missions I didn't do it like as soon as they came out, but I mean, I completed all of it back in 75 days. Wings, though, I only really got to, like, maybe, what is it? About the BCNM fight with the Shadow Dragon and LaValve. That maybe, like, a cutscene or 2 past that is about all I ever got through in Wings of the Goddess. Did the story stuff for Abyssio when that came out. Can't say Adeline. I didn't do Adeline until after Rhapsody Missions of Vanity was out, but that's because I quit pre-Adeline. So I've gone through Adeline at this point on both characters I have leveled up. So going through it twice now at this point. So outside of Wings and Adeline, yeah, I've gone through pretty much all the story content when it was like relevant and relatively within its release. Yeah, I could say if you were on like a mostly US server, during prime times you're gonna have not a lot of people on. I could definitely see that being a struggle. Hey Ricardo, welcome to the stream. Alright, so yeah, we just have Glacier and then the one in Walk of Echoes, and we're done. I mean, to be fair, for Zillerts, I got Sky Access for a while, and it was probably a good while before I technically finished Zillerts. Although, I made sure I finished it and did do, like, Apocalypse Nigh pretty soon after it was, they released Apocalypse Nigh. Since you needed to have all of COP and all of Zillerts done to do Apocalypse Nigh. Because when they were releasing that and they showed the rewards for those earrings, it was like, yeah, I want to go do this. And a couple other people in my link shell too, so we like, you know, all got together and did it. I'm trying to remember if I had any missions to, I think, what is it, that's about when Apocalypse Now came out, it's probably when I finished Zillert's. But all I had was like the last fight, really. Maybe a cutscene or two in the last fight. COP though, I know I finished all of that, you know, about the time I got C access. It's like, wait, is that another one? No, it's a resume point. Some of those, what is it, COP fights were definitely challenging. I remember Snow fight being rough. Remember I did that on Black Mage, and one close friend who still I do stuff with. You'll see them on the channel. They were on Paladin. And then from other people with our link shell, we filled in and, you know, took them through it. Yeah, Snow was rough. I mean, I would have agreed with you, but I mean, considering I'm just now like going through all of Wings, I think I would need like a week or two to sit down and digest it and really think about it. Because, like I said, I didn't like Wings at first, and now that I've gotten deeper into it, it seems interesting with like the multiple timelines and stuff going on. Where is it? So I would really have to sit down and think. Because honestly, I wasn't a huge... I know a lot of people did like the TOAU storyline. I wasn't really a huge fan of it. I mean, it was kind of like... I'm not saying it was bad, but you had like all the stuff with, what is it, Odin and Alexander and the Reckoning. That was somewhat interesting, but outside of that, I didn't really find too much interesting in TOAU. So H9, that's what I thought. Down the ramp from H8. Oh, there it is. So yeah, that might be something for me to do, which would be a little bit of a different video than what I did is, you know, finally going through all the different storylines, which one's the best. Rhapsody was interesting too, throwing that in there. You always gotta have, what is it, female protagonist in there. There's a female protagonist in every single one. Like, basically, like a female, I mean, Iroh is not really a princess, neither is Prish, but... Yeah, I'll have to give it some thought, sit down, and maybe watch some of the because I've recorded all the mission stuff, sit down and watch it again. Skip through and kind of like watch some of the cutscenes and then just like to really think about it, take some notes. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I mean, that's gonna be probably a while before I'd get around to releasing that, but that sounds like a project I should start on. Oh, absolutely. Especially if you didn't have all the missions, like, done. Considering you might be able to do some of Rhapsody and then stop, and then you're like, okay, was it... Yeah, it's... Like, if you had done all the story missions and then they released Rhapsody and then you went through it, it would have probably made a lot more coherent sense. But yeah, as a returning player, potentially not going through all the missions, I'm sure it's like, what the heck is going on with all this? And even after, if you completed it, you're probably still like scratching your head like, I don't know, because stuff was here and then here, and they're throwing all these characters. I've seen these characters here, but what is it doing here? I know that was the whole thing with Rhapsody missions, is try to tie all the different storylines kind of together. They're not really tied together, but it kind of like brings it all together, all the characters. So it's also going to be interesting where they're going with the Voracious Resurgence. I'm going to be interested in seeing if I called it already who the Gulf is. How far along am I? I'm basically done. I'm about ready to go do the Lilith fight, like, in the next probably 5 minutes. Yeah, you definitely need a guide for all this stuff. It gets way too complicated if you don't have a guide trying to figure it out. Like, God bless anyone who's just sat down and played this and tried figuring it all out with no outside help whatsoever. So where do I need to go? Let's go to a book. To a book. Oh no, there is already. So there's missions that they said it was going to keep coming out every month. However, for October, nothing came out for it, which was interesting. But for August and September, they had not a lot, but they had it's a new story mission, and it's called the Voracious Resurgence, which is what I was referring to. And I have live streams. I live streamed both of them, going through it. So there's not a lot. Like, if you have a item level character, you could go through and finish everything with the Voracious Resurgence that's currently out in less than 2 hours. And I'm talking taking your time with cutscenes and everything. So, but they said up until the 20th anniversary, they're gonna keep releasing content for the Voracious Resurgence. So it's kind of like a story thing going on that I don't know if it's going to lead into whatever their big thing is for their 20th anniversary or not. But, so there's that. And then there's, of course, rumors going around. So, because they've been talking about for like 3 or 4 years now that they have something big planned for the 20th anniversary. So it's like, is it an expansion? Is it, a whole new storyline? All new, like, what are they doing? So... we have, like, less than a year and a half to wait at this point to find out. But, no, it is definitely cool that they are still releasing, new content. Yeah, I hope it's something awesome too. Well, like I said, have to wait and see, but since you haven't gone through and didn't know anything about it, I'm not gonna say anything. But I'll just say it's there's a Gulka child that's in the Voracious Resurgence, and there's a bunch of mystery going on, and I'm pretty sure I've already called who he is. But I'm just gonna, like I said, leave it at that. Walk of Echoes. Let's head south. And this should be it. So get this. It should turn into the Primal Glow. And then I'm ready for Maiden of the Dust. Is there anything to do that? Examine the complex in Gralberg for a cutscene. And then you'll be transported to Walk of Echoes. Okay, so I do have to leave and go to Gralberg. So I'm wondering, like, what happened to all them? Like, I get it. Since we're at the end, you know. They were in a timeline where, you know, the Shadow Lord won the war. So you have that, but it's like, you know, like, Lilith has horns and everything. It's like, so what happened to her? Somehow you're like part demon somehow, but like, I don't know. That would be interesting as going to the story. It's like, what happened to all of them? Well, like I said, with other people, I don't want to go into that. I've gone into it on my stream, so if you really, really want to go into it and you want to know more about it, you could look up my streams. It's called, like I said, The Voracious Resurgence, so. But I'll just leave it at that. Do I have videos on augmenting? Basically, you're asking for perfect stats. I mean, what's your definition of perfect stats? So, I'll explain augmenting for, like, the stones. You got, like, the Plucet, Fern, and I don't even remember. The T stones, the black ones. So, white stones focus primarily on giving you, like, accuracy and attack. So, using the white stones, you're typically going to get more accuracy and attack, or if magic accuracy and magic attack, depending where your focus is. So that basic stat there, you're going to get more of that using the white stones. Fern stones focus on giving a special ability, and it's different for each weapon. So it might give, like, conserve MP, what is it, like enhancing magic duration. So each armor piece or weapon, or each set of, not the armor piece itself, but each set of weapons, or not weapon, but each weapon or each set of armor will have more of a focus on something with fern stones. So if you're looking for some kind of like special stat, you're going to get that with fern stones. The black stones, that focuses on stuff like strength, dexterity, so attributes. All of the stones can give anything from the other stone. However, like I said, the black stones are going to give you higher attributes. The white stones are going to give you higher accuracy and attack. Whether, you know, however you're focusing it, whether it's focused for pets, focused on magic, or focused on physical. And then the green stones are focused on some type of like, the special stuff that's on augments. Like double attack, triple attack, anything like that. Anything that's not attributes and accuracy, you're going to get out of fern stones. If that makes sense. So, you're saying you want to go for a perfect thing? I mean, you just need then an F ton of stones. So it's, again, for your colladas, you probably want to use the black stones because the focus typically is you were trying to get like either strength or dex. So the goal is to try and get like 20. I think the cap is 20 strength and dex with a decent amount of accuracy and or attack, and hopefully you'll get some like double attack on it also or something like that. So that's really all you got to do is just keep spamming out stones, but obviously you want to know where your focus is for what you're doing. No, it's random. Every time you try a stone, it's going to give you random augments. So it's not like an upgrade thing. So it's like, that's why you got to just keep trying. It's random every time. So basically, you just want to go until you get something good, and then maybe go farm some more stones, and then hope that you're getting something better. And obviously, you can always keep your old augment or take the new one. But it's going to be, whatever the new stats are when you're using a stone, is going to be completely random. So it could be worse, could be better, could be about the same. Obviously, it's completely random, so the likelihood of you getting identical stats is extremely freaking low, but... So... I do have a video about it, but that's like, you know, the quick synopsis on what you would need to do. So yeah, for colladas, I'd focus on the black stones. And just keep trading them until you get like something, like I said, your hope is getting 20 strength or dex, depending on what you're focusing on. I don't know what you're primarily using it for, whether it's going to be like Savage Blade or CDC. Obviously, strength for Savage Blade and dexterity for CDC. Yeah, the Kate Seth model, he's kind of like weird. He's got like his weird feet and like he definitely has his posture is definitely weird. He definitely does look awkward. All right. Alright, so basically, gaze move called Fatal Attraction, which can charm. Probably would have resisted anyway. I'm probably just gonna, you know, destroy this, so. Interesting. I mean, I do play other games. I have a PlayStation and everything. A lot of my time at this point is just on 11 for free time. I have a lot going on in terms of like real life, so I'm hoping to branch out and start doing some other games in the future, but I mean that's probably not happening until a few months into the new year, to be honest, because I'm planning on moving somewhat soon. I mean that's not going to happen until the new year, but there's I got to do some remodeling anyway before I sell the current place I'm in. But like I said, I do have plans to branch out and do some other stuff. Because I recently played through, was it Hollow Knight? But that was a while ago. I'm trying to think what else I've played through recently. But like I said, most of my time's been going to this lately and making videos. I want to sit down and go through Dark Souls. It's been a year now since I have played that. Because I remember I streamed it last Halloween. Halloween just passed. And alright. I never played WoW, even though I had multiple friends trying to get me into it. I'm like, I don't have time for multiple MMOs. Sweet. still going? It was only phase 1. What's the content level? I think this content level is 90. Hold on, go back. No, it's on PC only, so no, it's not on PlayStation. Yeah, like I said, PS2 support ended a while ago. It's PC only. However, if you had it on PS2 or whatever, you can get all the software, download it off of the website for free. I actually have videos going over that. So as long as you have a PC, pretty much at this point, any PC will run. If your PC, like, it'll run on Windows XP. If you have anything post Windows XP, your computer will handle it no problem. You might want a somewhat by modern standards, mediocre video card. And I'm talking by like modern standards. Like you can get a decent video card for $30. That would be enough to handle it. Because you do want somewhat of a, you know, video memory. Because like if you're doing content, like public events, like you're doing domain invasion, then just having a lot of people and all the particle effects going on, it can really lag your computer out. Where having a somewhat decent video card will. There's the old wiki, and then there's BG for wiki, and then I have a lot of guides out. The thing is, that's the big thing that I've been doing, is just trying to make a lot of videos for walkthroughs. And I have a ton of guides out for this. I have a new and returning players guide that basically shows you how to go from a level 1 character all the way up to 119. And I'm going through some of the mission stuff, but I have enough videos out that you could go to my channel and follow videos on there to get you going and get you off the ground. In maybe like a weekend or two of time, if that's all you have in terms of playtime. Well, it doesn't even take that long to level anymore. Like you could honestly go from 1 to 99 in a weekend if you had the whole weekend free where you could just grind it out. Yeah, but I think some of the lag comes from like server stuff. Like in Odyssey. I go in solo Odyssey, I'm the only one in there. There's definite lag that happens there. The thing about it is, as I start clearing out a floor and there's less mobs on the floor, the lag starts to die down. But then you go to the next floor and then the lag spikes up again, so... Yeah, all the servers are in Japan still. Sweet, so now I can start doing, was it Maiden of the Dusk, high tier battle. Try and get some of that armor. And that'll definitely help with soloing Omen bosses. I've soloed Jin at this point. What is it? Duo Jin and Kin. I've attempted Kin solo. And done pretty well on it solo, but the thing about it is if you don't get there with enough time, it can just be rough. Because you can just... I've died trying to push damage because of being low on time. Whereas if I got there with more time, I can take it a little slow and be cautious to make sure I don't die. Because, at least for Jin and Kin for doing it, I can be sure not to die. Like, if I had infinite time, I could win it easily. And honestly, some of the mid-tier bosses are harder than the Omen bosses, considering or not considering time. So, yeah. You could easily do it if you knew what the IP addresses were. I'm sure that information's out there. All you'd have to do is find the IPs and then literally pull up a command prompt and just do a trace cert, and you could see all the hops. So yeah. I don't know what the IPs are. I'm sure, like I said, with a few Google searches could probably figure it out. I'm sure someone's done it already. Exactly. You just pull up a command prompt. Well, the thing about it is, I mean, if you have the 14 servers, I'm 99% sure, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure both 14 and 11 are in the same data center. So if you have the 14 IPs, it's gonna be the same, distance and speed link. So you could get the hops from there. It should be exactly the same. Obviously, they're different servers, but yeah, what Wormblood said. Oh, that's right. There are North American 14 servers. I forgot about that. So you'd have to find out what the JP servers are. But yeah, like Wormblood said, you could get a packet sniffer and find out. Like I said, I'm sure that information's out there. Alright, Wormblood, have a good night. Yep, have a good night's sleep. All right. So yeah, I guess I will finish out what cutscenes I can to wrap it up. So where are we at? So 3 more cutscenes, and then that's it. Then the two BCNMs for Atmos and Kate Sith. I think you have to wait until after JP reset, but I'll check that in a sec. Yeah, Wings of the Goddess done. Sandy in the past. And then I don't mind. What time is it? It's not too late. Burn some of my merit points. Try the fight a few times. My understanding you want to be on Thief. I don't know if anyone has done the fight, if they have like tried soloing it on Thief, has a recommended trust set. Let me see. Oh, fight. Solo. From my understanding, that's the best way to do it. It's better than doing it on higher tiers, because then you're going to be splitting drops, unless obviously you have a group that's going to, let you have all the drops. But what? It's reinstated? Interesting. Who else here? That was obvious. All right. next part without a weapon. Because it's all, whatever you get there, it's always due to commence momentarily. Is this how they do weddings in Japan? Because you don't have the bride and groom walk down the aisle together before being married. Really? Whoa, that was... Didn't need that. I think, what is it, the TP bonus is what you want to go for? I think probably accuracy and TP bonus. Go back to Gralberg again. Yeah, so the first set you can take 4 accuracy, 4 attack, 4 range accuracy, 4 range attack, 4 magic accuracy, 4 magic attack, 25 HP, 25 MP. And then could have latent regain, latent refresh, occasionally grants damage bonus based on TP. TP bonus. Occasionally maximize magic accuracy plus 3%. Huh. Occasionally quickens magic. Counter 3. And occasionally resists to all status elements. So from my understanding, the TP bonus is like the best thing. change the earring? Yeah, no more Future Fabulous. Well, I don't know. Does it stay that way? I would have figured the way SE and like Final Fantasy games are, I feel like, with the other DCNMs, they're gonna somehow, fix that. I don't know. Like I said, this is my first time going through, so it's just speculation. Like, I have a feeling that the little set's gonna come back after you do these quests. The thing is, I can't do them today. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Is it Championing of the Dawn where you get Kate Sith? I think you have to wait until Japanese midnight, which is tomorrow at 10 a.m. for me. Interlock with Echoes, doesn't matter which. Remnants of latent energy. Going through it 3 times, once for a cutscene, second time for a shorter cutscene, and the third time against the fight Kate Sith. So wait, is there no game day wait for that? I'm going the right way. No, I'm not. So I was like, too busy reading. What I'm seeing, it doesn't look like there's a wait. Thing is, there's a whole quest, and I don't want to get into all that tonight, but that's interesting. We'll have to find out. I'm gonna do this, get this cutscene here, and then go try this fight out. Oh, this is starting the quest for what's it called? So that should be for Championing of the Dawn, yeah. Enter Welcome Back is for a cutscene, so that's what I got. Mr. S. Okay, so you could just go through them all. Let's go through it. Why not finish it all up? So where do I need to go? Go to Glacier. What I'm gonna do. Hopefully I can change it later. Get that TP bonus. Alright, so let's go to Glacier in the past. Dang it. So we'll wait the 40 seconds. I meant to get a warp scroll. So we'll get Glacier last. We'll get it East Ronifer and then Jugner. I'm gonna go grab a warp scroll anyway, just to be safe. pumpkins in the area. So this was at H6I6. Is it the same thing? It is. Okay, so yeah, I feel like it's the same. It's the same things as I just did for the Lilith fight. We have the one in Ronifer, and then I need to go to Glacier. And then gotta go back to Grauberg again. Then we're actually on in the fight. Where was it again? H7. I don't remember what he drops. I know, what is it? The ladybug enemy in here. It drops that ring that removes amnesia. Over here, wasn't it? By the water. I remember that. Yep. Oh. Just put me further east than I thought it was going to. Got me all disoriented where it dropped me off there. Alrighty. Might as well save my ring. Or save my scroll. I mean. So now I gotta go back to Gralberg again. But then we're ready for the Kate Sith fight. Interesting that there's no game day wait. I would have thought there was. You don't have to wait to save your friends, even though they said it would take years for the time dilation to settle down or whatever he said. Something along those lines. I'm paraphrasing. But, Space Nav, I'm like, where am I trying to go? So yeah, we'll see if we can get future fabulous. Alright, so... Oh yeah, gotta go to Grauberg. I gotta check the order... Okay. Let's get the cutscene in Grauberg, and then gotta check the door 3 times. Then it'll start the fight. What? No, I didn't need to go to here. I go check the ornate door. Yeah, I'd have to agree with you. It is such a great game. So much content, too. I mean, considering they say they have something big for the 20th anniversary, I don't see it being shut down for at least 7 years, so... You forgot. Considering every other fight, you've been pretty much just kind of like brushed aside and haven't done anything. I'll give you 15 minutes. Alright. So what do I have to do for this? So then it's a Walk of Echoes from Gralberg. Okay. Yes. Considering I have a Nirvana on Cloudchief and I haven't completed this, I can't even summon Kate Sith yet, so hilarious that Caulifla's now can use Kate Sith, considering I know, what is it? Meow's freaking strong because it just, what is it? It takes all the TP away. Yay! Hey Justin, welcome to the stream. Alright, let's see if this actually puts Future Fabulous back together or not. I can't hear you. Alright, let's go, let's go. Nothing wrong with that. That's what I've mostly solo everything. Solo or duo. I mean, there's obviously exceptions. Just a link shell, but I always, not even just here in any game, I always try to see what limits you can do. Dragon first. I think I'm gonna focus the dragon. Let's go. they're actually somewhat strong. Maybe should have summoned Trust. Not needed. What, the demon thing? That's actually been around since like WotG and stuff, so he's been around for a while. That model type. Same thing for the dragon. Dragon's been around even before that. The dragon was what, the tier 4 Voidwalker in them. Still never killed that thing. Fought it like twice, and that was still back in 75 days. Alright, that's all of Wings of the Goddess. I'll go attempt the Lilith, the Lilith fight. Is there anything else? Nope, okay. Wow, so no Future Fabulous. Sweet. Alright. Let's go try the Lilith fight. Turning this cipher real fast. Well, thank you. Happy to finally be done Wings of the Goddess. So, yeah. So finally I have a character in 11 that's completed all the story missions. Just who is that? Alright, so we can do like a few Lilith fights. What time is it? Yeah, 11 o'clock. What do you mean by the WotG side quest? I'm not sure what you mean by the WotG side quest. You mean the WotG garden stuff? I mean, that's technically not missions. I mean, I guess if you have to say, because you got to do the WotG garden stuff before you can. Because I have all the Seekers end stuff done. Like, I'm working on that now to get Yagnus and like the +1 Adeline ring, so that is still a work in progress. Alright, we'll start with very easy. Depending on how well it goes, I might jump up to easy. The music is for the Halloween event? Yeah. Not the garden, the ones that came after Seekers, I think. They're small add-on stories. Well, Yeah, that's kind of what I was referring to, but you have to do Mall Garden stuff to be able to do that. Like, you have to have your Mall Garden leveled up. You also need to do, like, all the freaking Adeline quests, which I still need to go and do that. So, like I said, that's still a work in progress. Alright, so first time doing this fight. Trying to think who I want to use. Let's go... full support. Sure. I think we're too close to the fetter. I don't even know, so I like switch. That thing's too strong. Just move. I have not done, like, the Crystalline Prophecy and Shanto's Ascension on Caulifla. I have done all of those on cloudchief, and I did those, like, back in the day as soon as they were, like, released. So... Nice! Got a drop first time? Freaking awesome! What's going on? I guess it's this item drops. It just keeps you in here, I guess. First time. Is there anything else? No, just typical high tier battle stuff. Sweet. I'll do another very easy, and then I'll try it on easy. Nice, nice, nice. So, I don't know. Do I want to go through the mini expansions on Cauliflower? I'm not even sure that I really do. Because it basically gives, like, it was good augmented 75 gear, but it's not really relevant. Well, I know the One Piece can be relevant for Corsair for shots. You can lower your shot timers, and that's like the only thing that does it. But outside of that... I know, what is it? The other thing was that there's movement speed. You can like augment movement speed on a leg piece, which is good for mages that have more, but it's only 8%. But I mean, anything is a bonus. I should have used food. What do you mean boots that give 12? I mean, there's the, was it from Tiamat? There's a mage boots that I think are 12. You can also get them from the, I think there was at the, probably gonna say his name wrong, but the Oryu fight basically was it, I think it was 3-5 for COP. I think they dropped from that high tier battle. There's 15? I don't know if I've ever seen 15. I know there's 18. I don't think Dancer can use Jerry. I don't think that's just beef and range. Pull you back. feathers. I don't even know if that's what if you want to pull off of them or not. I assume you do. Disarray from the main darkness. Physical shield or something? What did you do? Does it take like a feather then or something? Like, what is going on? I'm gonna assume that's the case. So young. better, or if it was just because of time? I'm more inclined to think it was time. What the F? How is she doing something? This is not going anywhere near as smooth as the first one. Her HP seems to be dropping much faster now. Let's sit here for a minute. I'm not seeing anything with... Okay, wait, am I seeing... Oh, apparently she's just... has like a ridiculous invincible. Starting to get to the point. Oh, is that what it is? There's a barrier, and if you go past it, you can't damage her. Okay, that's good to know. I'll have to see. I mean, what just happened was just the fight dragged on. Trust got tapped on MP for the most part, and then I just pulled hate. I think I need to give up one of my trick attacks. Probably like the second or third trick attack. Probably the second one. Give it up and just do that with evisceration to stack hate on the Elven. Maybe like every other trick attack I should probably do that. So, and if I know that, also magic. Yeah, I was aware of that. Oh, darkness cured her for 20k. Okay. Yeah, I saw her HP jump up at one point. Okay, so... Alright, if that's the case, then I might not want to do the Elven, because she's going to want a skill chain with me. If that's the case, who would be the... Either Meng or... We'll try August. August will skill chain, but typically he only does like tier 1 skill chain, so it's going to be garbage damage for any skill chains that happen. So yeah, we'll try August instead. So we'll try it again on very easy now that I've learned some things. And, okay, so what's considered the barrier? Is it that center circle? I'm guessing it is. Can't be outside. Well, actually, let's test it. I'm gonna test and find out myself. Find where the threshold is. So I'm guessing it's this. That makes sense. Damage. Back a little more. Yeah, don't go back in the corner. Okay, well, I'm still hurting. I guess after a while it stops. Alright, well I guess it's on me. are you doing? Such a freaking troll. Macro. I gotta look out for trance. Arcelia, so I shouldn't be using her. She's healing it for a fucking lot. You know, 3 freaking K per hit? Knockback. Annoying. So I get why people try and spam this out on very easy as opposed to doing higher difficulties, considering how annoying this is. And I know what you get ads. Higher difficulties. Let's pull this out. This Aim's thing, dude, pull her immediately to the outside of the arena. Wait for her to drop one of those stupid fetters. Heal it with fire. Well, I can always dispel Dread Spikes. So Arcelia was healing her in I think when she was in light mode. For like 3k a hit, so yeah, not use her. Do it one more time on very easy, then I'll try easy, then I'll call it a night. If all she does is gain Dread Spikes and just has higher stats, I don't think that's going to be a problem. Although I still need to be careful. If Dread Spikes happens to go off and I get like 2 rounds of attacks off with triple attacks, that will kill me. It'll also just kill me with 1 round of attack if I got hit by an AoE and like a half HP or whatever. Surprised they never threw a Mithra and Taru, what is it? Spiteborn, in just the storyline. Alright, let's do this. I'll skill chain a tiny bit, but not much. The overall attack should be a net gain. Oh, this, what are you doing? Let's do this. Come on, come over here. So I see she's outside the script. So I guess mine is it where it curves up? Gotta be where it like starts to curve. That's weird. Might help if I have my treasure hunter gear on when I'm sneak attacking. Oh, too far. What? Oh my God! Stop with the spell lock. That's something they've needed to fix forever. Perfect. She just did the stupid whip thing there. Except for now, I think he's bound. His ass kicked. Really? Love of God, August. I mean, Mombrix will stay back if that's... If you have him it basically, he's kind of like most trusts, where he's just gonna like stay, almost like caster trust. He's just gonna just stay where he's at once you're engaged. He'll move up if he's way out of range, like if you start kiting. But he will stay back. Like I don't have problems with Mombrex being in range and stuff when I'm doing like Omen bosses and stuff like that. He's good about staying back. It's this crap because I'm disengaging and moving her all around and stuff. I mean, I'll have to play around and like fine tune all this stuff, but. Like, Mombrex is gonna act just like how Kupipi would, or, I think that's, yeah, like, in terms of placement for, like, Kupipi. Or Koromoru. I guess I can try King of Hearts. He gives really strong phalanxes. He does help cure. As long as fusion doesn't, or if any fire-based skill chain go off, he won't nuke. So I'll try that. Well, so like I said, we'll try easy, and then win, lose, or draw, I'm calling it a game. Well, Koromoru heals more. He'll also enfeeb more, although King does put Dia 3 on really quickly. I mean, that's actually his like first thing in his AI list, so. I'm using a Puru. I like her, especially for stuff like this. Because, like, when everyone needs cures, she's gonna, like, Curaga. So, like, when your whole party's kind of stuff, like, this is where... This kind of fight where you have all this garbage damage happening to everyone, this is actually where Puru shines more, as long as you're not, like, somewhat separated. If you're somewhat separated and everyone's getting hit, then she's gonna just be blowing away MP, because she'll like Curaga and only hit like 2 people, and then she'll Curaga again and then hit other people. So that can be a problem. But like if you're all are in Curaga range, like I said, this is the type of thing that she excels at. Easy. Which is why I typically prefer her over Yorin Orin. Yorin Orin is a better single-target healer and much more MP efficient than Puru, but like I said, in oh shit moments where everyone's taking damage, that's where you can lose trust, which is why I typically prefer her. And she's still not bad in just like single-target damage stuff where it's only like the tanker, you know, so... This is gonna be brutal? We will see. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna, we'll go full support, well, that's what, when I get, probably in like 6 months when I finally, get Yagnis, I plan to switch to, her. Because then I'll have, like, because I like having lots of, like, healers for, like, soloing and stuff. So... Oh, shit. There's more of these damn things. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna stay here until she drops me. Does anyone know if she drops 3 instead of 2? Now it's higher difficulty. that is relevant information. Like this placement over here. That? Yeah, there's grid spikes. Okay. Hopefully, I'm gonna anticipate there'll be a third one. Gear him up! Red spikes on. Good, got him off. That's what I thought. I thought another one was gonna drop. Okay, that was decent positioning by me for that, except for now, I'm gonna be up on all the trucks. Mastered Thief yet. Well, where's the Dispel? There it is. See, and that's where Koromoro. Does she have it? Perfect dodge. Good spuddy. I can definitely plan better positions for this horizon. And I might just try how this is going, especially if I'm starting to get armor drops. I might just say screw it and just tank it myself and get another support trust in here. I don't have to worry about the tank going down. Although they gave you plenty of time for Fatal Allure. That's good. guys. Got all that crap off. Went down. Come on, guys. Cheers. Close. If I would have had better positioning on the fetters or whatever, these guides, could have had trust in a better position. Like I said, I think I'd rather just tank. Come in without a tank and just plan on tanking it myself. Yeah, Ranger I could see being really good, because then you're outside of all that bullshit and you can just sit there and just pop her off, and you're doing physical damage. Actually, Ranger seems like a really good option for that. Keep you away from all that dangerous bullshit. But, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think I would prefer tanking it myself. Because obviously I could show that I handled it just fine. At the end there, what is it? I don't even know what was happening. I just wasn't getting cures, although 800 there. The other thing is she mostly uses magic, and my DT set doesn't have much magic. However, like here, it's all that. But now, I can start swapping that out. Because, like, comparatively, yeah, 4 physical damage taken, where this is just straight 5% damage taken. So it's like, as I'm even getting these pieces, that's just going to be even that much better. So. Really good stats, too. Higher strength, higher dex. So yeah, so like I said, I'll tinker around with it. Obviously, you know, first attempt going in there, mostly blind. You guys definitely gave me some good tips along the way, and I appreciate that. Definitely helped, but I'm sure I could get to the point where I could handle easy pretty regularly. I don't know about normal, especially since you're going to be getting an ad. But yeah, I think I would go in there and I would want to try and tank it myself. I think it would do much better. But yeah, guys, it's getting late. What time is it? Yeah, it's almost midnight. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up now. But thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. And may you have success in all you do. Oh, just so anyone knows on the stream, I'm planning on for next week's stream to try and do some. Well, we'll see how if we beat Jin, I might then go and try Ken. But I'm gonna try and do some Jin solos next week. I'm gonna store up some canteens so you can go and try it. We'll see how well that goes live, because things can just fall apart at the mid boss, and then also you can just run out of time if you're just getting bad. Floors going up, but that's my plan for next week's stream. So, but have a good night, guys. Glad to finally have wings done.